the Yamaha podium, I guess it is now. That's the women 12 plus to the Masters 50 plus class. And I tell you, I keep saying it. I'm going to start training. I'm going to come out and I'm going to kick old John Gruey. Nah, I'm lying.
Barry Carson with the hole shot, though.
What happened there? How many people lost money right there? How many bets?
A lot.
Vegas just went wild right there. Barry Carson grabbing the lead. And I'll tell you right now, if there's one person in this whole wide world that John Gruey hates to see in front of him, it is the number 31 of Barry Carson. And he quickly makes work of that. And, you know, man, what an amazing rider. You know, he didn't get to didn't get a race at Loretta's because of the injury that he sustained over Larocco's Leap, I think it was, back in the summer leading into the event itself. So this is my first chance to actually see him back at it. But he said that, you know, after Loretta's, he was healing up and was actually back and ready to start riding again. He got sick, lost a bunch of pounds, was down to like 128 pounds. He's back up to fighting weight now. But he says, man, he's had a rough time since last time we saw him, but he's back. He's chomping at the bit and ready to go, he says today.
Yeah, and he got slammed at Daytona last year hard. Him and DeHoop come together on amateur day, and I've never seen John Gruey motionless on the track, and I did that day, and it was a scary thing for sure.
For sure, John Gruey, though, is moving today, and he ain't looking to slow down anytime soon with Galen Dixon. As my good buddy Wes Kane would say, little baby Galen Dixon there. He said little baby Galen Dixon's growing up now. He says little baby boy Galen Dixon.
There we go.
Earl the Pearl in the 4th place position. Brian Carroll in 5th. James Nagy in 6th. Tim Philippi is your 7th place ride. Troy Asamani in 8th. Steve Nagy in the number 9 spot. And Dusty Steelman rounds out your top 10.
You know, I mentioned earlier, I was talking to Mikey. Take a look at Earl on the bike, man. Earl the Pearl, that guy, he is a cornerstone, a foundation of the motocross community. And look at that guy, still in good shape. I believe about 58 years old, 59 years old is Earl. And
58.
Yeah, the guy's still solid as a rock. Look at him, dude.
Makes me feel old.
You better believe it. And John Gruey, like I said, really on the comeback trail. Him and Carson have had this battle all over the country.
It's time after time. You know, I have to wonder, I mean, how frustrated does Barry Carson have to be? You know what I mean?
It's absolutely nerve-wracking. I don't care if you're in a C class, in a pro class, in a B class. When you spend years a few bike lengths behind the same guy, you know, not getting dominated by him, but
right.
Basically getting owned, though. I can tell you that, you know, by a few bikes here and there every time. And, you know, keeps coming back at it, keeps putting on these competitive rides. Carson, you can see, uses totally different lines, has a totally different style, and that's what makes their battle so fun to watch.
Yeah, it is. It certainly is. And Carson actually looks like he might be starting to stretch or tighten things up.
He heard us.
Yeah, you must hear us talking about him. And maybe, you know, now that Corey's getting a little faster and a little older and now he's putting the pressure on Barry, and this might help elevate Barry's performance if he's riding much with his son now.
Yeah, Corey's already put the pressure on him. I can guarantee you that. Believe it.
But, you know, I mean, what Barry Carson was able to accomplish throughout his professional career into his 40s as a professional motocross racer, qualifying week after week after week, there's something to be said about that.
Absolutely. Barry Carson, you've heard me say it before, he's one of my moto mercenaries. You got guys like Fred Andrews. You had guys like Tom Carson. Okay, you had guys like Barry Carson. They went anywhere, anytime, south of the border, north of the border, Europe, indoors, outdoors. Those guys would race, and that's how they made the living, Rodney. I mean, the bottom line was you had to race. You had to be there to make something, and those guys went anywhere, anytime, and they're always on their own dime.
4 laps down in this one now with Gruey and Karsten still out front. Dixon checking in the number 3 spot, about 4.3 seconds back. I have to wonder, has Dixon been doing a little training? He's starting to be a little bit of pressure, I think.
Exactly, dude. I'm telling you, he rode real good in practice. He rode good in qualifiers. He looks good. We're going to send it down to Wes right now.
All right, Brianna Shanks, guys. Brianna Sheltuma, come on up here. Finishing 3rd up there. Good job out there. Tell us who you want to thank.
I want to thank my mom, my dad, Team Babbitts, Fox, Mobius, ASV, Rhino Power, Engine Ice, Dunlop, Race 120, Jessica Tenhagen Photography, and everyone else, thank you so much.
Congratulations, good job. Brianna Sheltema getting it done. All right. Anastasia, come on, we're gonna get it right up here. Come on up here. Here's our second place finisher. I want you to tell everybody what's your name and where you're from.
Ignacia Riveras from Chile.
Who do you want to thank?
My mom, my dad, everyone in Chile who support me, my brother, my little brother, and Fox Moto, Monster Energy, MP Decals, 24 Power Sports, and everyone else. Thank you.
Congratulations out there. Good job out there. All right. Hannah Hodges, come on up here. No stranger to the podium. Good job out there. You're going to hold that. I'm going to give you your number 1 plate. Your champ, Hannah Hodges. Hannah, great job out there. Who would you like to thank for this championship?
Lord Jesus Christ, keep me safe. My mom and dad, my aunt, all my family. Toilet Designs, Alpine Stars, Scott, Dunlop, Power Band, Adept, Ethica, Renthal, Maxima. Anybody else I forgot, thank you very much.
All right, congratulations out there. Give it up to Hannah Hodges. Take it away up in the box, guys.
All right, thanks a lot, Wes Kane. John Gruey still in control by 1.4 seconds over Barry Karsten as the white flag flies on this one. Things may be starting to get a little bit more interesting behind now as Galen Dixon about 5.9 seconds back. I believe has some company now with Brian Carroll and Earl May. Troy Asamani a few seconds back, but more so out of Brian Carroll there, as he was within a second there for a few moments of Galen Dixon. He stretched back out now. Whoa, what's going on here now? Barry Karsten found the turbo switch on this last lap, man. That Army is about ready to do battle, it looks like.
Yeah, the Army came loaded right now, Rodney. Last time around, Karsten was a second quicker, was able to close up some real estate. You can see it right now going through the lappers. Both riders in the air at the same time. Is this today? Karsten gets revenge. Here he goes around the outside. Look at the momentum he's carrying, Rodney.
He's setting up on the right line. Oh, he's going to go to the outside. He's setting up right. Will he go out wide? Will he be able to slingshot it? Will John Gruey take the slingshot line away?
Oh, engage slingshot. Here we go.
Karsten couldn't pull the trigger on the slingshot. Lap traffic there would have been right in his way, so he had to back it down just a little bit. John Gruey will take the win and the gold. Barry Karsten still another second faster.